Alright, fellow Kaijudo duelists, this is Chris here from Team Squeeky here at Kaijudo Central. Got some great news today. Very happy. So let's go ahead and begin to talk about it. As everybody knows, Seattle area did not get a KMC, alright? And maybe now I know why. It was announced today on Kaijudo.com, August 2nd. There will be a last chance qualifier here in the Seattle area. Right, so that allows all of us Washington players, Oregon players, Idaho players, I guarantee you Victoria player or Vancouver players are coming down out of Canada, and the rest of you that didn't earn your spot at a KMC. Well, it's going to allow us all to come together and try to earn 2 more spots, right? So, yes. Thank you, Watsy. That's amazing that you guys did that. It makes me very happy. It makes my teammates very happy. And you probably just made every player in the state of Washington just so happy. Now I can kind of see why we didn't get a KMC if you guys were going to do this right from the beginning anyways. Yeah, so that makes me excited, makes me happy on several different factors. And so, first off, it aligns us, I think, with like Magic the Gathering Grand Prix, where you get your last chance qualifiers and stuff like that. Same thing with the Pro Tour, and I think that particular piece is amazing. It allows us to kind of get together at some particular place, try to sit there and earn our spot. And for those of you who are thinking, well, I got to take a trip to Seattle, and if I don't earn my spot, it could be just a wasted trip. Not really. Seattle's very beautiful. I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. The military brought me up here. Then I just stayed once I got out of the military. Most beautiful place in the world I've ever been to be quite honest with you. So if you all do come up here, trust me, you're going to enjoy it. There's a lot up here to take and do in Washington. In August, up here at the beginning of the month, is absolutely beautiful. So don't think of it as a wasted trip if you do come up. You know, there's a lot to do up here. And think that Sunday you'll have a chance actually for us to sit there and if we don't make it, right? And if I don't make my particular place, I know I was going to go up anyways, just to go sit there and watch everybody, to go take and talk with everybody, you know, about different things. And we can be spectators and stuff like that. They're supposedly going to try to do this pretty large size with a lot of vendors and stuff like that around. So that'd be kind of cool. We get to see maybe buy some different artwork. I know CascadeGames.com. They're the ones who are running the event. They're the big West Coast Magic the Gathering event organizer. So really cool about that particular piece. Being an old Magic the Gathering player and heading to their events and stuff like that, they've always done stand-up jobs with these type of events and everything. I expect nothing less from them with the Kaijudo Championship. Also, you know, this kind of makes me happy too. Kind of a sad note, but at a similar point in time, good for me. I was going to try and sneak out to KMC this weekend. I had saved up all the money that I needed to in order to take and fly out, buy a hotel. I kind of got paused due to something, and so I wasn't going to be able to sit there and buy my ticket until Thursday night. And I can see now maybe why something paused me is because this was going to happen, and so this will allow me to actually save that money. So, Jacksonville, Florida. I was going to take and attend your KMC. This is not going to happen, obviously, now. It'll allow me to sit there and save that money and go to a couple other different KMCs that are out there. I know several players were kind of excited at the possibility of me coming just because there is a player there that I talk with all the time, provide info back and forth, and because of that, they were maybe expecting a shot for Team Squeaky to take and come out there and come compete. Unfortunately, now I'm going to save about $800 to $900. So that'll allow me to take and attend a couple different other KMCs instead. I apologize. You know, I would have loved to take and met you all, play Kaijudo together, discuss different things, discuss the meta and stuff like that. If you guys make it up to Seattle, trust me, I'd be more than happy to take and hang out with y'all while y'all are up here. Any of you actually who are watching this, you know, if you make it up here, trust me, you'll see me there that Friday. If I get my shot, or if I've already earned it at a particular place, you guys will see me that Saturday, and you'll see me obviously Sunday as well, no matter what. just because this is my hometown, I do want to sit there and support Kaijudo in every which way and shape and form that I can. But yeah, so future KMCs then for myself and possibly my team. Unfortunately, the two that are closest to us now are on the same weekend. Sucks horribly. But we're either going to be at one or I may be at both, depending upon how I can do different things. But Manteca, California, Team Squeeky is probably coming that way for that weekend. So those of you that will be at that KMC, you will more than likely see the whole team out there, myself, Larry, Mike, and then Victoria, British Columbia. That one's going to be a little bit more tricky because that happens on a Sunday. For me in particular, that would mean I'd have to fly down to Manteca, meet my team there, and then fly immediately back up that night to take a drive to sit up at either Anacortes or Port Angeles to take the ferry up. Not for sure exactly how that one's going to work for me. As everybody knows, or if you're watching the news and whatnot, the state of Washington, we had a bridge go out, and that bridge is actually the main thoroughfare from Seattle to Canada, right? It's the main highway. There are detours and stuff like that, but I can see it being kind of a pain to try to get to Anacortes, which might actually make me take and go out in a different direction to a ferry, and I'm not for sure when that ferry would get me up there in time for the KMC. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't guarantee that particular one. But Manteca, you are definitely on Team Squeaky's watch list. Expect us there, to be quite honest with you. Las Vegas is another one. We're also looking at that particular piece. So Team Squeeky will be out and about finally at the KMCs. Late, but we're definitely going to get out there. And I know a lot of people were telling me I needed to get out to KMCs and stuff like that to try to do my best and everything. So yes, I am getting out there. Like I said, I was going to try to sneak to the Jacksonville one without anybody taking and knowing, and then obviously that wasn't going to take and happen because different things. And then this last chance qualifier showed up, so it gave me an opportunity not to have to go to that and save money and go to do maybe a couple other different KMCs instead of just attending one and being out and about on the others. But yeah, so it's a Team Squeeky happiness going on here. Also, with that being said, that I was going to go to Jacksonville. I know people have been asking for different deck lists and different ideas and stuff like that. The team had prepared 2 different decks actually for that KMC to send me with. I will probably end up putting maybe one, maybe both out on video before this weekend. I'm not going to sit there and guarantee it. I would love to sit there and throw a wrench into what people could possibly expect of the meta and know that a great deck is coming. And trust me, both decks are really good. It's not LWD, so that is already there. Everybody pretty much knows what they're going to take and do with that, what to expect from it. I wanted something that could be on par with LWD, beat it, and give people something different to sit there and play and look at. And both decks are doing that. I think they need to be a little bit more fine-tuned, which probably will happen over the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm very happy with both decks, and I think both decks, if I would have taken to Jacksonville, could have done some serious damage. And I think if I was to release them, I think they would do some serious damage to the field. Yeah, so you guys may see that. I may hold them just back just a little bit further, just because of KMCs I'm going to take and attend later. Maybe hold them back just so that I don't go showing everybody what Team Squeaky's doing. But know that we definitely have decks to change the field. I'm not going to sit there and say they're going to break the meta. Nothing breaks the meta in this game. I mean, there are decks that are strong, you know, but I think every deck is pretty balanced in how it operates. There's some decks stronger than others, but I think with these 2 decks, I think you guys would really enjoy them, and I think they would alter maybe the way that our meta is currently in. So much like I did with Transmission at that particular point in time, when I handed it to Thundersoft to play at the box tournament in Texas, I think these 2 decks could do the same thing. So hopefully I'll get to sit there and show them to you guys. Need to refine them a little bit, like I said, but it shouldn't be too much to take and refine them. I was playtesting both against LWD yesterday, and I played them this Saturday. I played one of them specifically. I went 3-0 at a constructed event that was on the premiere release that day. And yeah, it went against Rush, it went against Aggro, and did quite well yesterday against LWD. I had to make some changes to it, but I think the new version of it can definitely beat LWD without giving up anything out of it, against the Rush and the Aggro side too. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the new possibilities with Clash. So hopefully I'll get to sit there and show that to you guys here soon. Anyways, though, sorry for the rambling and stuff like that. This is Chris from Team Squeeky here at Kaijudo Central. A very happy day. So later, everybody.